Well, hello everyone. Today we are in my guest room because there's a little bit of better light in here, so we'll see how well this one works. It is currently Saturday afternoon, and I'm finally able to sit down and do some stitching. I haven't done any stitching in like a week and a half or something like that. Someday I'll have to tell you about my volunteer work that I do, but it's been taking up quite a bit of my time lately. So I've also been really sick. I don't know if it was COVID or what it was, but I got pretty sick about a week ago, 10 days ago, something like that. And I ended up having to go home from work because I just was not feeling good. I was at work for a total of a half hour. So I went home from work and I just slept. Went into work the next day, I think it was a Thursday. Still wasn't feeling great, wasn't feeling good all weekend. But then about a week ago, I laid down to go to bed, and all of a sudden I realized that my right ear was, I was having tinnitus in it. It was ringing really bad. And so I was like, oh, that's weird. When I woke up the next morning, like a good portion of my hearing was gone. And so, yeah, I didn't mean to like start this with a huge personal update, but here we are. So right now I've got probably maybe 70% loss in this ear, and we're sitting at about like 20 or 30 loss in this ear. I am on antibiotics for it, kind of treating it as an ear infection. The reason why I think it might have been COVID was because I lost hearing in my left ear the last time I had COVID. It was gone for about 5 days. So I'm on day 3 of antibiotics, and it's not improving at all. So like, I don't even know how loud I'm talking. I don't know what I sound like. Everything around me is just like this cacophony of sound. It's just like, I was at a restaurant last night and I couldn't hear a thing. And so yeah, so I'm really having some issues with hearing right now. So if I sound weird, that's why. So anyway, so I haven't really been able to do a lot of stitching over the past like couple weeks since I last filmed. But today I'm going to really, for the rest of the day, I'm going to buckle down and try to get some stitching done. So I do this thing where I spin a wheel, and like once a month on the weekend I'll spin a wheel and work on whatever project pops up for about an hour, and then spin the wheel again and keep going that way. My whip count is out of control. I really need to like get some progress on some of these and stop starting stuff. I have several things kitted up that I do want to start, but I put it on a wheel and I'll start it when it pops up on the wheel, or if it's on my WIPCO board, I'll do it then. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on my last time I showed you my WIPCO pieces, and I spun my wheel for a couple of extra ones that I want to work on. So I'm going to spend an hour on each of these projects, but I wanted to kind of show you where we're sitting at with them. And then I also have some haul. I want to show you guys some of my haul. But anyway, WIPCO. One of my projects, and my goals for WIPCO are just to touch the project. I don't have enough consistent stitching time to be able to set stitching goals, so I'm just saying I just want to touch the project. So this first one is Elephant Walk by David Penfound Artworks, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. I love this one so much. I think everybody who either has this on their list to stitch or is stitching it just absolutely loves it, because look at how gorgeous he is. Yeah. Need to work on him. Right now, I am sitting at, I don't even know what percentage because I didn't bring my iPad up, but oops. Let's get him folded up here. So I'm stitching this on a 28 count, easy count Lugana. I'm doing an upper left-hand start, upper left-hand corner start. And this is what I have so far. So I have worked on this a little bit a couple weeks ago. I put those stitches in. I think I put a couple rows in, but yeah, so that's our starting point for this one. And then this one is Mew. This is the one for my nephew. And it does, the picture cut it off, but it is a circle. So, oops, sorry, shaking the camera. And I'm working on this in here. I don't remember which side. I think I'm coming up this side. But I have worked on him a little as well. So, I came down here and I'm coming up through here, and I'm gonna carry it back around here and then come up and meet this. And then probably fill in the bottom here is all white and gray. So I'll probably do that. This one is being done on a 16 count Ada by Claire Brown X Stitch. I got these on Etsy, but I think she's since closed her Etsy shop, so so you have to go to her website for it. So, and then these next three are the ones that I spun, my little like extra things. So this one is Curiouser and Curiouser, but oh, that one was Mew by WittyStitchCo, I think. This one is I think she calls it Curiouser and Curiouser. I believe this one is also WittyStitchCo. I'll put all the information in the, I'm so unprepared right now with these names. But I'll put the information in the description below. So I'm working on her apron right around in here. I am stitching her on a 22 count Hardinger that I got at Hobby Lobby that I dyed blue. So I'm in her dress, probably bring that down and work on some more of these little floral thingies. And then I also need to take her out of the hoop. I've been keeping her in the hoop and I don't want to ruin my fabric, so I need to take her out of the hoop when I'm done. And I am using DMC 3865 on her. And her little mushroom, I believe, is going to be pink. So there's her. This one, I don't know why, I'm having the hardest time stitching this one. This is In Praise of Pollinators by the Blue Flower. This was the Pollinator stitch along from La D Stitches. Something like that. I'll link her below. Brain is not working today. I blame it on the hearing thing. This ended in the summer and I am like nowhere near close. I've been working on the little beehive there. I'm working on this flower here. And I don't know why, but this one's so hard for me to stitch. I love it. Like, I love the pattern. I love the colors I'm stitching with. I love the fabric. But for some reason, it just, like, I miscount all the time. And I don't have my board, so. But here's where I'm at. I did work on filling in the flower, finishing that. So I really want to get that finished. I did that, I think last weekend, something like that. But yeah, I really want to finish this because I want to frame it and hang it up in the spring because I love seasonal decorating. I don't know why this one's so hard for me. I don't know, but I will conquer it. That I will. I'm doing this one on, I think I decided this is 32 count linen, Edinburgh linen maybe, that I red dyed. That one, I don't know why I brought that one up. That was my castle. But then this one is my secrets, or super secret stitch for my husband. So I'm not going to tell you what it is. I will tell you that I got the pattern from WittyStitchCo as well. No, this is NeniSweetPatterns. This one I'm doing on a 28 count. This might be a Lugana as well. But I love the coverage on this. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So I need to, I don't know which way is better. Yeah, this is all background. It's starting to get into like a little piece of the design right in here. So I'm thinking I may take some of the blues and bring some more of the blues down. Take it through the rest of this page. So I'm going to spend an hour on all of those, and I will be back with an update. Hey everyone, so I have an update for you on Curiouser and Curiouser. This one right here, I was working on kind of this area right here, and I actually got quite a bit done. I worked for a little over an hour, but there she is. So it's so hard to do neat stitches on this fabric. I don't know if you can see it that well, but like the holes are just incredibly big and the weave is just, I don't know. I don't like Hardinger. But I started this one before I really started stitching on linen. So I'm just gonna keep going with it. I got it dyed the perfect color, so I'm just gonna keep going with it and just, you know, just chalk it up to experience and learning. But I was right about in here, I think, is as far as I had it. And so I took her dress all the way down and brought it around. So this part of her dress is done. So yay! So now I need to just work on these little things, bring those down here. And then I think there's more up here on this page. I don't remember. But yeah, so I did 331 stitches in about an hour and 15-ish minutes. So yeah, I just kind of like, looks like there's a spot, but it's just the way the stitches are laying. But yeah, I got some progress on her. I'm so excited. I will be back with another update. Hello, so it is now Monday and I stitched a little bit on Saturday. You saw me finish Alice in Wonderland, or you know, finish my hour stitching on Alice in Wonderland, and I wasn't able to stitch yesterday, and I I stitched a little bit now, and I'm going to show you progress, and then I'm going to go down and stitch a little bit on Elephant Walk. I think that's the one I brought up. But I was in my yard today. We have some, our backyard is unfinished. Like there's no grass back there. You know, we're kind of working on getting it cleared out because our house was a rental before we bought it. So everything was just left to, this house is like a huge fixer-upper. I mean, you can kind of tell like the doors, you know, still have the original hardware on them. And they put in the cheapest doors possible. You know, we have the sliding doors here, and it's a work in progress. So we're slowly switching out hardware and faucets. I think we got all the faucets switched out except for the kitchen, which we need a new faucet down there. The one that's on there is just, I hate it. But anyway, so I was working back in the garden, and I was cutting branches because we had a bunch of trees removed, and now they're like little saplings trying to grow. I was back there cutting branches, and I looked down, and we have the yard, and then we have a retaining wall, and the wall is actually like kind of bowing in. Well, actually it's tilting kind of like that, because roots from the trees are just pushing it out. And so so we got all the trees removed back there. They were just weed trees that just popped up. But there are, you know, more trees starting to grow now that those big trees are out of there. So I need to go in and cut all those out and figure out a way to destroy the root system, because yeah, anyway, I was working on the retaining wall, standing in front of it, and looked down, and there was an iPhone just on the retaining wall, and our house backs up to a really busy road, and we have this cement privacy wall there. So somebody must have chucked their phone over the wall and into our backyard. And I have no idea how long this phone was out there. I don't think it was that long, but I plugged it in and charged it up, and it was like the SIM card was gone, so it must be on an eSIM card. By the way, if your SIM card fails, you can activate an eSIM card if you have an iPhone 10 or newer, I think. I just found that out because my SIM card failed. But anyway, I'm supposed to get to stitching, but I want to tell you guys this. So yeah, so it still has like cell service and everything. So I turned it on, let it charge a little bit, you know, and then I turned it back off because I'm trying to decide what to do with it, if I should take it to the local police station or see if there's emergency contacts on there. I don't know. It's had text messages coming through on it, but none of the numbers are saved. Like no name pops up. So I don't know. My dog is sniffing at the door. But anyway, I want to show you what I did on Mew. If I can figure out how to pop in a picture of it, I will. So hopefully this is before. If not, it's just going to be an awkward empty space. And here is where I'm sitting at after an hour of stitching. I did 143 stitches on it. I finished up this circle down in here and started bringing this around to meet up here. So slow going, but like I'm making progress, so yay. So I have one more week with this one and my next one as my WIPCO pieces, and then I think WIPCO numbers come out tomorrow, so we'll see what is on the docket for April. But let's see, Alice in Wonderland was my extra piece, Pollinator, Praise the Pollinators, and what was the other extra one? Oh, my super secret one. Yeah, I need to do that. So anyway, so there's my progress on that. Next, I'm going to pull out Elephant Walk, which I keep all these in a pile that I'm working on. And I just grabbed the next one in the pile, which happened to be Elephant Walk. So I'm gonna keep going with the upper left-hand corner there. And this is where I'm at. So, oh, you can really see how green it is now. So I'm gonna go work on this for an hour and I will be back. Okay, so I am back. I did an hour on elephant walk and I did not get much done. I did one row of the green and I didn't even finish the row. Look at that, I'm right there. I still need to cross all those. So I started stitching and I started getting really tired, and I found my mind wandering, and so I did not get a lot done. I got 65 stitches done, but that includes those uncrossed ones. So once I cross those that will be or officially be 65 stitches. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I don't know, still loving it, but whatever. Next on the list is my super secret. So I will probably pick this one up tomorrow after work, but here's where I'm starting with this one. So this is my 28 count Lugana. So yeah, we'll see. This is the one that made me fall in love with 28 count. So I'm excited to pick this back up. And I'm gonna do a little bit more on the pollinator cell, and then I'm gonna call this video a wrap. But yeah, so I still have a little bit to do. So I will see you with an update. Yeah. Let's try this again. I will see you with an update on my super secret. I need bed. Hey everyone, so I'm back with an update on my super secret stitch. I did about 86 stitches in this. I think it's 86. I took some of these browns, brought them down. Yeah, pretty much. So there were only a few of these darker browns. So I did 3 different browns. I did 646, I think. Yeah, 646, 3022, and 647. So 646 is a little darker. 3022, I think it's 3022, was a little lighter, and that's what most of these are. And then 647, I believe, are these lighter stitches. And here, get my face out of here so it can focus on, I don't know how to, yeah, anyway, so I got some of the brown in here. So yeah, about 86 stitches, lots of confetti, so didn't get a ton of progress done. I stitched for a little bit over an hour on this one. So next up, which I'll probably do tomorrow, is going to be my Empresa Pollinators from the Blue Flower. See if I can fold this over to give it a little bit of background. So I am just going to go up here and keep working on this flower there. So I'll be back with an update on that. Hey everyone, I'm back with my final update. So I worked on Pollinator Sal, and it turns out that I had finished this flower. It is so off center. Okay, I figured out my issue with this piece. Excuse me. The white, this like 3865 right here, is really hard to stitch on this pink. I don't know why. I don't know why, but it drives me nuts because like I was working on this teal right here, and it was going along fantastic. And I switched over to the brown and it was going great. And I was like, why is this bothering me so much? And that's when I realized it was this bee here and this flower that have been giving me so much grief. And so I was like, it's got to be that white. So anyway, I worked on the bee. I didn't get a lot done because I kept getting interrupted. But I mean, I did, I don't know, that's maybe 40 stitches, 4, 10, 16, 21. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that's about 40, 45 stitches. So not the best progress, but it's what I could do. So anyway, so here is my pollinator and praise the pollinators. Okay, so I want to show you guys, I keep kicking the thing, sorry. I want to show you guys my haul. Some of it is Nashville, and some of it is just me being irresponsible with a debit card. So let's start with, I have 4 packages here. One of them I haven't even opened yet. I just got it yesterday. So we'll start with the Heartland quilting and stitching stuff. This one is my, I'm in their Wordy Birds monthly club. So we just got April. So this is Wordy Birds April by Sweet Wing Studio. I get the pattern, the fabric, and the floss. So they send me the complete kit. So here's our floss. Look at those colors. Gorgeous. Look at how adorable these guys are. I absolutely love these. I started January and I am just absolutely in love with those birds. I don't know if they're blue jays or what. You know what, that reminds me, like, what kind of birds are all these? These are robins, I think. But yes, they're so pretty. I love these. I love these. And then I do also get the fabric. So this is 32 count linen by Grace Notes in the color Aqua Fresca. Aqua Fresca is the same one we got with January. Sorry for the crinkles. But it's just this beautiful blue. So gorgeous. I don't know if I'll stitch it on the blue. I think I want to make it pop a little bit. Maybe I'll put it on a green. But this linen is just, I love it. So, okay. So there's that one. Let's see. Where's my, oh, this is the, okay, so they ship both of them in the same one. So in here I have, look how pretty these are. Terry and Jamie from Heartland Quilting and Stitching. They're a mother-daughter duo. They have, they're on Flosstube as Cornhusker State Stitchers. Absolutely love them. I buy from them whenever I can. So, here we are. So I'm also part of the Country Cottage Needleworks Mini Monthly Village Club, and I did not get the kit for this one. I just got the pattern. So this is our April monthly mini. I don't know if it's kind of glare from the window. But hold on, let me adjust my lighting a little bit. I don't know if that's picking up that well. There we go. There we go. So I think with these, they've always got these like little houses in here. And then in the middle, they always have a little like January had a couple of snowmen. February and March, I believe, were just little people, and then they have little rabbits for this one. I think I'm gonna figure out how to chart my dog, and maybe my parents' dog, who is her BFF. So I don't know. I'll probably keep the rabbits for April and the snowmen for January, but the ones with the people, probably gonna do my dog. We'll see. I'm not super artistic, so we'll see. But I love Country Cottage Needleworks. Oh my goodness. Love them so much. I also got, I believe this one's brand new, Valentine's Day quilt from Primrose Cottage. I want to get all of these. I'm working on the Halloween one right now, so I'm gonna hold off. Once I finish a quilt, I can start another one. I have a bunch of them. I have Christmas, or no, Cocoa quilt. I don't think I got the patriotic quilt. What was that other one that was released? I don't know. I'll have to go through my pattern stash and kind of tell you about it. But I think this one, either I'm going to stitch it on a pale purple, like my nail polish color, or I'm going to change the teal to purple. Haven't decided yet, but that like screams more Valentine's to me than the turquoise. So yes. Then I also got, I'm gonna take this out of the plastic. I also got henpeck. I'm not like a big like chicken decor person, but I saw this and I was like, oh my goodness, I have to get this. Why am I getting such weird shadows? Sorry. I'll figure out my lighting sooner or later. It's a work in progress, y'all. Maybe if I touch it, will it? All right, whatever. Maybe it'll look better in reality than it does right now. But anyway, I'm not a big chicken decor person, but I saw this and I was like, I love this. And Heidi from Stitching Down the Rabbit Hole says, you know, you can always use a good chicken. So here's my chicken. But yeah, it's kind of, yeah, it's patriotic chicken, I guess. And then I did it. I shouldn't have done it, but I did it. I've been looking at this since it released. Was that back in the fall? Yeah, I think this released in the fall. Guys, I got Jump Clump by Plum Street Samplers. Look at those little like tarantulas. I don't know. I hate spiders. I hate spiders so much. This one has a sister pattern. I think it's called Fig Folk. And it's bats. And I hate bats too, but for some reason I love these. So Jump Clump. You guys know those jumping spiders? So they're not tarantulas. They're those dumb little jumping spiders. Does it say what kind of spiders these are? It does not. There's a Bible verse on here though. It says, be not wise in thine own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. Proverbs 3:7 in King James Version. So anyway, love this one. Love Fig Folk and Skunk Stack. What happened to my light? Skunk Stack and no, I don't remember. But she's got a whole series of these. They're just adorable and I love them. And I think she released some new ones for Nashville. All right, so that is my, I can't even blame it on being drunk with the debit card. That was my fully sober shopping spree there. Okay, so now for Nashville. My first one came from 123 Stitch, and this is more irresponsibility because I ordered the stuff from Heartland Quilting and Stitching first, but then this one I was looking through their list of Nashville releases, and I saw this one and I was like, all right, I have to. This is Witch's Hollow by Autumn Lane Stitchery. Yeah, Autumn Lane Stitchery. And I wasn't like too into this one when I first saw it, but then when I realized that all this orange was actually fabric, you know, the fabric showing through and not stitching, I was like, oh, you know what? Maybe. So I bit the bullet and I bought it. And I don't normally do witchy stuff, but I thought this one was like really cute. It's not like overtly witchy. So, I kitted it up. And so here's the floss. I don't know if this is just DMC or if it's, okay, yeah, it's charted in DMC. But here's the floss. And then I decided not to go with the orange for the fabric. I'm not a big orange person. Sorry. Not a big orange person. So I decided to go with this green. This is 32 count pickled Belfast linen from Picture This Plus. I think Picture This Plus is my favorite. I just love how they dye. So there we are. So I'll throw this on my wheel and I'll start it whenever it comes up. Or if I just decide, you know what, I want to get that started. So the rest, I may have to go down and get that pattern. No, I'm not going to do that. I'll show it to you when I start it. But I got this one. This is 32 count Rose Splash Belfast linen by Zweigart. I'm going to use this for the February Wordy Bird. The February Wordy Birds. It came with one that was a little bit more orangey. This one is very pink. So I'm going to put that one on this, throw it on the wheel, and start it when it comes up. This I got, this is 32 count Stormy Night Belfast linen by Zweigart as well. It's a kind of bluish gray, and I don't remember why I had this in my cart, but I know I needed it, and I can't remember why. So maybe it's for Wordy Birds or a monthly mini, I don't know, but I have it, and I had big plans for it, and I'm sure I'll remember at some point. So, and then this one is 32 count French country linen. It's a kind of dusty purple. I was going to do, I got a pattern, it's called Joyful, it's got a little rabbit on it. I was going to put that on this, but then I decided to, I got a, I was at Hobby Lobby getting the floss, and I found a 46 count oatmeal. I think I've never stitched on 46 count before, so I'm kind of concerned. It's a little bit of a it's super pale, almost kind of pinkish peachy color, which I think would look adorable on that. So I think I'm going to save this for something else. I was thinking about putting the March Wordy Birds on this. I don't know, but I think I'm going to save this. So anyway, so, oh, I also have Heartland Quilt Stitch, Nashville that I haven't even opened yet. Oh, I almost, but look at, they give me a little St. Patrick's Day sticker. And I'm gonna have to be right back because I don't have any scissors in here. Okay, here we are. Alrighty, so. Okay, I have my packing list so I remember what I got. Alright, first up, everybody got this one. Everybody got this one, so you probably know what it is. But this is Nativity Tiny Town by Heart in Hand. Here we go. Yeah, I'll probably stitch it flat. I did not get the frill that went with it because when I ordered it, I didn't realize that they go together. So the frill has wise men on it. And yeah, so I'm like, well, you know what? I can stitch this one and then 2 years later stitch the wise men. If you know, you know. That's just my Bible degree nerdiness coming out. But yeah, so the wise men didn't show up until probably about 2 years after Jesus was born. So, because the star didn't show up until Jesus was born. So, anyway, so we're gonna stitch this, and it's gonna be gorgeous. And I'm so excited. I don't know if I'll get the embellishments. I don't know, but I wanted to stitch a tiny town. I love the seaside one too, so we'll see. It looks like this one is charted in Classic Colorworks, Gentle Arts, and Weeks Dye Works. So excited, yay. All right, next, y'all probably got this one too. Seasons of the Heart, Heart of the Mountains by the Blue Flower. So excited for this. I saw this and I was like, okay, I have to do it. It has specialty stitches though on it. Lazy Daisy, very large Lazy Daisy, she says, right up in here. We'll see. I don't do specialty stitches that well. When my mom taught me how to stitch, I stitched a pillowcase that had Lazy Daisies in it, and oh my goodness, it was not good. It was not good. So yeah, but yay, so excited for this. So excited. I'll probably use the DMC conversion for this. Probably won't do a pillow finish because I can't sew. So, but I live in the mountains. Well, I don't live in the mountains. The mountains are like 15 minutes that way. And yeah, we get, yeah, we probably have all these critters up there. So, super excited. And then the last one, I don't know why I picked this one up. I just like absolutely loved it. I thought that it was so cute. This is Bunny House by Emily Call Stitching. And it kind of gives me almost Alice in Wonderland vibes. I don't know why, because I don't think the white rabbit lived in a house shaped like a carrot, but I don't know. I'll probably keep the rabbit brown. I don't know. He's just so adorable. He's got a little bow tie on. Look at that. So yeah, I thought he was adorable. So all in all, I got 4 Nashville releases. And I am super duper excited to start them all. But I have to whip down first. I can't do it. I have to just slow my roll. I am going to stuff done. I think next week. Next week's kind of hard because the month ends in the middle of the week. So I'm gonna keep working on my WhipGo, my elephant walk, and what was my other WhipGo piece? Whatever my other WhipGo piece was. It's been a long day. So I'm gonna work on those, and then I'm going to pull the new WhipGo, or the new WhipGo numbers for April. And I don't know, maybe I'll spin a wheel, maybe not, I don't know, but I want to get a little bit more work done on those 2, and then yeah, and hopefully make some progress on stuff. And like I said before, I've got to whip down, I've got to get some of this stuff finished. So anyway, I think that's gonna wrap up this video here. Thank you guys so much for all your support. It means so much that you guys want to watch me jabber on about my projects. You guys have been amazing, and I thank you so much for it. If you have a chance, there are some channels that I've recently discovered that I'm enjoying. The Stitching Owl, you guys probably already know who she is. And Stitch It Pink. I'm still learning everybody's names, so Stitch It Pink, she's has so much fun stuff, and everything with her is just so bright and cheery, and I absolutely love it. And then who's the other one that I discovered? I'll have to figure out who it is and link it below. But yeah, I just appreciate you guys so much, and I hope that you all have a wonderful week. Love you. Mwah.